began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's an option look. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Texas's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He's hit as he throws it. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target.
Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Grab behind the line. It's Young. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. With sure hands, it's Robinson. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running play called on 3rd and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner trying to create good field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. To throw, it's Murphy. It's a wide receiver screen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal is good. And that will tie the game here. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Quarterback still with the football. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense going with the hurry up.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48th. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But They've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I can't believe this guy came down with this catch. Unbelievable play for a touchdown. The quarterback took a chance by throwing that into double coverage, and the receiver somehow went up and makes a play on the ball and came down in the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Gibson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Split backfield here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. to throw. It's Murphy. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Young. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The shotgun running play call. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. Throwing off play action. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First down here for this offense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Powering through. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Sategna. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. First down and more. He's still running. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Sooners pick up enough for a first down here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ball handed off. Breaks into open space. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good right down the middle. And they come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he's...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Sooners. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
To the air, it's Murphy. He's looking deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They start with a keeper to the right. It's quarterback keeper there taken down for a loss. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Trying to find some room. It's Robinson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that catch is hauled in. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 2nd down after that short completion. It's a quarterback keeper. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of cover.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He's running out of time here. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
23, Texas, 13.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A screen to the wide receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nice grab. It's Sategna. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
No huddle now for the offense. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Sooners pick up enough to get a 1st down there. A 1st down keeper to the left. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He shreds the tackle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that run on the previous play. A draw to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That gain sets up a third down play. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's a good positive gain by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage. You get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Single back takes the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Longhorns have first and 10 here.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Looking to throw again. Caught quickly. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. The Longhorns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to pass here on second down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. In this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made near the 45. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pass complete on a crossing route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. No huddle here for the offense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Young. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Slides to avoid the big hit. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. And they get the second half started with their running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. QB decides to keep it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a draw play. Fighting off the defender. And out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas, 19.
Return starts from inside the 5. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? To the air, it's Murphy. Defense is coming after him. Blitz and a quick sack. Well, they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed, and a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Already punted 5 times now today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled, but forced down. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Past the 45.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to pass. It's Murphy. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Longhorns will have to kick it away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3. That's a safety for the defense.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Offense makes their way on the field. They'll run it from the gun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Oh, what a move. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Sategna. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
We'll try to run it with the option. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The Sooners will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Grab behind the line. It's Young. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense in hurry-up mode. And here's the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. That's caught. It's Young. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw again.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Longhorns will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the quarterback keeps it here. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They've got him down out near the 40. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They're going to run the option. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And they're trying to punch it in here. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. A deep shot to the right. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Murphy. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. And off the miss, the margin is still 15. Still a 2-possession game, though. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The freshman brought down after a nice run. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's 3rd down for the offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with a sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the handoff. This one ends up a safety. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He finds some space. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll give it to the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
It's a shotgun run call. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll run the option. Breaks into the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They continue to pound away on the ground. Makes up a 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sooners. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Texas, 23.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense on the field to take over. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. It's an option look. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To throw, it's Murphy. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Looking downfield near the end zone.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.